Slow down and trust your instincts. That is a message that I got from the universe today for the collective out there. Hi, my name is Carley. Welcome to Divine Cosmic Readings. If you're new here, I do things a little differently. I get a message from the universe or deity or ancestor, and then I pull some tarot cards to get the overall theme of the reading. If you would, please like and subscribe. Please, it helps me reach the people that I need to reach. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment down below. I like reaching out to people who this resonates with. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with the Seven of Cups. This tells me that you're feeling kind of just indecisive about something. There's many paths open to you and you don't really know which one to pick. Now, this really resonates with me because as I was meditating over the message that the universe was giving me, I also got the word navigate. And what I saw in my mind, kind of like how these branches on this tree kind of look. You know, your mind is going in different directions. I never had noticed until now. It's like my brain is branching out into different. That's cool. But anyway, it's kind of like that. It's like you're faced with many different directions, and I have a feeling you're wanting to react rashly. Maybe you're in a rush to figure something out, and you know you're having a problem picking the correct path for you. But this is the universe telling you to slow down. You know, don't overthink it. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. You know, only you know what's best for you. Only you know what is the right and wrong path. Maybe, I got the sense that maybe multiple paths are right for you, but some of them aren't right for you right now. I'm sensing that if you go down a certain path, it's going to interconnect to another path that was at the beginning. But now, you know, you've collected all the knowledge and wisdom and everything that you needed from this certain path, and now it comes together into this other path to take what you need from it. So I get the feeling that these paths are interconnected. It's almost kind of like a labyrinth, like with Hecate'S labyrinth here. You know, you have to pick and choose which path to go down. And also the universe is asking you to act on logic. Again, you're feeling very rushed. You're feeling I'm hearing agitated. You're feeling quite agitated whenever you are trying to decide which path to go on, but they're telling you to act on logic. Don't bring emotion into it, because I have a feeling this has to do with a business. This has like a business venture, which is evident in the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles here, it means like, you know, you've collaborated with someone, or maybe you're not collaborated more. It's more like a team effort. I guess a team effort, kind of how he's doing. Like it's Three of Pentacles. And I don't know, with this card, I get this, like he's by himself, but I get the sense that there's more people with him, or like the Pentacles themselves, you know, represent others. And they're helping him out with a project. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're focusing on a project. Again, this may be business. I have a feeling this is specifically for a business. I don't know why, but I get the sense that this is for business. And this is telling me, like, you know, you don't really know which path to take. You've collaborated. You have teamwork with multiple people. And maybe these multiple people are telling you different paths to go on. But again, it's all up to you. It's all up to you what you know you need to do. Trust your instincts. Trust your gut. Trust that intuition that the universe gave you. The next one I have is the Page of Pentacles. This one is more along the lines of like, once you choose that path, the correct path for you, based on the logic and based on your instincts, you know, good things are going to come your way. So that's a great thing, because this is your potential. The Page of Pentacles is your potential. You could potentially, you know, wander into some really good things, like financially. You know, maybe this opportunity for you will bring about financial stability, which is something most of us are desperately needing right now. So, all right. Now, why do we feel pressured? Why are we in a rush? Because I get that sense. We're in a rush. Why are we on a timeline? Because I get the sense that we're on a timeline. Maybe it's another business. Maybe it's someone putting pressure on you to do something by a specific timeline, which is understandable. Businesses can be like that. But we need your answer by so-and-so time. So give me a minute. Again, maybe just meditate on it. Maybe this is your confirmation that you've been seeking, that the yes or no question. You know, I can't tell you yes or no. Only you know this. So, all right, that was 3 times. And I'm going to put this away. I'm just needing to know the reason behind the rashness, why you're wanting to decide so quickly. And again, like I said, maybe the company or somebody is pressuring you to decide by a certain time. But I get the sense it's more than that. I'm getting the sense it's more. Yeah. I got... Hang on. Let's see if there's anything else in this deck. I want to make sure before I dive in. Okay. So here we have the Star. Now, this tells me that whatever it is you're thinking about doing, this new venture that you're thinking about embarking on, this lets me know that I was in a similar boat recently. You don't want to look like a fool. And that's what this kind of means. Like, you know, everyone is basically watching you. Everyone is watching to see what you will do. And this is your confirmation, not confirmation. Well, I guess it is a confirmation in types of like a certain fear that you have or anxiety, you know, that people are watching you, because they are. But this also means in terms of like, they're watching you, yes, to see what you'll do, but there are others who are watching you to see if you fail. And that's what they're doing. Like, you know, you may look put together, you may look, you know, like you know what you're doing, but on the inside, you're like, you know, what do I do? Like, you know, I'm scared if I make the wrong decision, you know, they're going to judge me for it. There are people are going to, like, you know, laugh at me. They're going to judge me. And that's what that card basically represents. It's representing your anxiety. That's why you're wanting to react rashly. That's why you're wanting to just, like, you know, just pick a path. And you're just like, that one, you know. That is your fear getting in the way. That's your fear getting in the way. But the universe is telling you to slow down. Think about each option. Because like I said, I get the feeling that all these paths, while some are not good for you right now, one is. And once you get down the path a certain amount of time, you know, it's going to interconnect with another path. You know, you're going to have the tools and the knowledge from this certain path here. And once you get to this other one that you were at the beginning, but you didn't pick it, but it's going to get to that point. And you're going to have the tools and the knowledge, you know, to embrace this other path. And again, it's all interconnected, kind of like how these branches are. Branches off here, branches off there, you know? You know, or like just the tree in general. Like, you know, you're on this path, and then, you know, it's all interconnected. You got to just pick your pathways. All right. Can we get a confirmation on the type of path that we need, or any type of wisdom, advice on the path that we're needing to go down? what we need to, the tools that we need to make the right choice. Oh, yeah. You know, before I do that, like I said, I like to get the whole deck done before I start. Okay. This lets me know that, you know, it's really nice to connect with family, to get their opinions on it. But again, it's ultimately up to you to decide. You know, you want to get the opinions of your family. You do want to get the opinions of your family when it comes to very important decisions. Like, you know, what do you think I should do? Or what do you think would be best? You know? And then, you know, take their advice, mull it over. You know? If you think that their advice would be best for you, then go ahead. But if not, then again, only you. Don't go off of what they say. Just, you know, take it to consideration. This is not saying just go off of what they do. I mean, what they tell you. Just take it into consideration. If it just doesn't fit you, then don't do it. And the next one I have is the Guardian. This tells me that the universe is looking out for you. This tells me that the universe is looking out for you. And there's other people looking out for you as well. It's not just the universe looking out for you. It's your family. It's your friends. It's people around you that look out for you. You know? And this can in turn mean like you are yourself a guardian. But in this sense, with this spread, I'm getting the sense that the universe and your family and friends are looking out for you. They want what's best for you. So they're going to tell you what they think will be best for you. But also, again, only you know. Okay. Jesus. Okay, hang on. I'm getting more of this one. I'm not feeling any of the others. I really don't like it when I get like a bunch of bundles, you know? I really don't like those. But I do get this one, the Tailor, which is attention to detail and pride. And it's a picture of hands with a thread. And scissors. Attention to detail and pride. Again, I get this sense that this is, you know, again, the universe telling you not to rush, to act on logic. You know, you need to look at every detail of these paths that's before you. And set aside your pride. Maybe like one of them, you're like, you know, will make you look good, but that's not going to be the path for you. Or like swallow your pride and ask for help. You know, that may be what that means. Swallow your pride and ask for help. Ask for advice. I think that's what that means, yeah. Swallow your pride and ask for advice. See, another bundle. I like this one. The Walker, which is the unknown and a journey. I like this one because you are embarking on the unknown. You're embarking on the unknown. You're embarking on a journey. And this lets me know, you know, it's all unknown, you know? It's all unknown. It's maybe scary as well. That's probably why you're acting rashly as well. You're wanting to act rashly. It's like it's just the unknown, and like whenever we're nervous, whenever we have a situation before us and we're really nervous, we don't know what to do, you know, you want to act out of rationality. Not rationality. What am I talking about? You want to act rashly just to have the unsettling moment pass. Goodness gracious. Alright, this deck was talking yesterday. It's still talking. Yeah. The Acolyte, new projects and learning. That's what I get with this one. Like, you know, you're embarking on something new with the Walker. You're embarking on something new. And you're going to learn. You're going to learn things. That, again, will connect to that inner pathway. Ha-ha. Like I said, I hate it when I get bundles. Let's see. I really like this one, the storyteller, which is viewpoints and control. Like you're wanting to control the narrative. You're not wanting to ask for help. But this is telling you need to consider other people's viewpoints. You need to consider their viewpoints as well, because they know they know you and they want what's best for you. And they have an outside looking in perspective. They see you from the outside. You know, it's not, you know, they're looking at it from like, it is biased. It is a biased standpoint, but also at the same time, they know it's best. They know it's best. You know, they have a different perspective than you, a different viewpoint. So, you know, it's good to ask for different viewpoints on what you think you should do. Not feeling these two. See, it's the same thing, like I said, with the interconnecting pathways, the cartographer, which is a crossroads and exploration. You are yourself at a crossroads right now, of sorts. You're at that point where you're just like, you know, again, like, which way should I go? What do I do? You know, you're at that point. But again, you know what's best for you. You know which way to go. But again, you know, get different viewpoints. Get different viewpoints. And this one, I really like this one. It looks like a negative card. The Hunter, which is sure-footedness and predestination. It looks like a bad card with the noose and the blood and the skull and the arrows. But here, I'm getting the sense that, again, inwardly you know what you want. You know your goal, your end goal in mind. You know what you want. You're just unsure of the pathway to start. That's what I'm getting. You don't really know the pathway to start. But the universe is telling you, yes, you do. You do. But again, get those viewpoints. Get those viewpoints. And like, again, consider them. But then again, trust your instincts. Trust your gut. Trust your logic. Act on logic. And then once you pick that path, once you pick it and start to go down, you know, I have a feeling that everything will fall into place. Everything will fall into place. And again, maybe you'll accrue some very positive things along the way. You know, you'll, again, maybe some financial stability. Relationship stability, you know, everything. I feel like everything will fall into place in your life once you pick the path that you know is best for you. So, I'm getting a sense that someone or something is trying to come through and they're wanting to use runes, so I will get my runes. Ooh. I'll get my runes here. Can I ask who's wanting to connect with me? I'm getting the sense that this is... I can't really tell if it's a spirit or a deity. Is it both? Are you both? Is this Hecate? Yes, it's Hecate, because she is the goddess of the crossroads and of ghosts. So maybe she's bringing someone here along with her, and they want to tell you something. And again, this is, Hecate'S labyrinth. She is the goddess of witchcraft and ghosts in the Crossroads. And what was one of the cards that we got? Crossroads. So, let us go ahead, try to get some space here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I have a sense I need to dump these out. Okay. I'm just going to take from... I have a feeling that one's going to be important. And then take that one. This is just my method. Sounds like, again, sometimes I pull, sometimes I don't, sometimes I dump, and then start over again. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit of a longer pull. So, hang on. Sorry about that. My battery's low. So. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Let me see here. Get my bearings. That's going to be the outcome right here. Yeah. Okay. So first we have Hecate'S, which is defensive. You're like a conflict or adversity. You're feeling this yourself, like, you're feeling very conflicted about which path you have to take. But Hecate is telling you to trust the process. Trust the process with Perthro. This is divination or unknown secrets, or just, again, trusting the process. You feel like you're backed into a corner, but Hecate is telling you that, we're giving you a path. We're giving you a path, and you know the path you have to take. You just have to walk it. And if you do, with Wunjo, you'll experience success and happiness and joy. I'm getting the sense that the spirit that's with her is a grandfather of sorts, like a fatherly figure, maybe. Maybe someone that you know. I'm getting the sense it's a grandfather or a father. Again, since it's a male. And again, with the blank rune, to end this, it's all your choice. It's free will, all your choice. But Hecate is telling you that you know where to go. You know what to do. But again, don't forget other people's viewpoints. Don't forget the viewpoints. Because they do matter. So, all right. She keeps saying, you know what to do. She's saying, stop procrastinating. You know what to do. So, she's left. All right, and I'm getting the sense that we are finished here today. So that is all I have for the collective. And I hope this really resonated with somebody here today. Please leave a comment if it did. Again, like and subscribe. It really helps me reach the people that I need to reach. And I will see you guys next time when we do a zodiac themed reading. So I wish many, many blessings upon you. Enjoy throughout the rest of your days. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.